This conference will now be recorded.
Hi all, this is Venkat from Nandini Software Solutions Private Limited, Bangalore. Okay, so in my institute we are providing the different technologies, software online and offline training. So this batch is belongs to ETL tools in that Talend ETL tool. So, is there any reason, team, why we need to learn Talent ETL tool? There is a number of tools are there in the market. Specifically, why we need to learn this technology? Like any idea, team? If you learn this, if you're learning something, we need to get some benefit, right? So, like it should be like whether maybe this technology is easy or maybe you will get very good packages. Lot of openings are there. So, there is a some reason, right? We are learning this technology, software technologies. Anyone having idea, team?
Low cost.
Okay, this software is the cost is very less. Software cost is very less. See, so there is a n number of ETL tools are there in the market, guys. Talent, IBM Datastage, Informatica, MSBI, Ab initio, Shabby Videos, Pentago. Multiple ETL tools are there. Those are all old ETL tools. IBM Datastage, Informatica, MSBI, Ab initio, Shabby. These are all our old ETL tools. Okay, cost is compared with the talent very good, like more cost. Talent is very less cost. Suppose assume that other ETL tools, assume that I am getting the cost 5 lakhs other ETL tools, but when I coming to the talent I will get 2 lakhs, half of the amount. Assume that half of the amount, 2.5 lakhs. See, I am, see the same thing whatever the other ETL tools are doing, the same thing I can do by using the talent. Along with I can do more cloud integration, more I can do in the talent. So that's why talent is more powerful ETL tools in the market. So this is ETL tools also openings are there, but talent also having more openings. Okay, so you will get very good package. See, I'm getting the very less cost. Okay, so for the assume that I want to develop one project, it is required 10 members. Assume that. Okay, so see for other ETL tools I have invested more amount, right? So for other ETL tools I will give less salary compare with talent. Because of talent I have already saved the some budget, right? I have saved some budget around 2.5 lakhs. Okay, so so I can give, compare with other ETL tools for talent resource I will give more salary. You will get very good packages. When I coming to the opportunity side, opening side, it is having lot of openings like all MSs like TCS, Wipro, Cognizant, Cognizant that is we can call as a HCL, Virtusa, Citibank, Deloitte. Okay, so there is a lot of openings. It's having openings in USA, Singapore, Malaysia. Okay, recently my student got opportunity in Malaysia, so they're working from home. Okay, so some work from home opportunities also we are getting it. Okay, so that's why if you learn talent, so more openings are there. Okay, you will get job easily. That's why we need to learn talent. So it is a tool, it is not required coding. It is not just we need to think the logic and we have to do it, customer requirement. So this ETL tools also, other ETL tools also easy only. So it's a talent is like a user friendly ETL tool, I can say. User friendly ETL tool. Okay. So we can easily understand it. We can easily implement the requirement, customer requirement. We can easily develop the jobs. Okay. So I can say easy to implement it. Simple point. That's why. So if you learn talent, you will get very Good package, more openings are there, easy to get the job, like India as well as outside. Okay, so freelancer jobs also available for the talent. Some freelancer projects also available. So if you can do freelancer jobs also for talent. So that facility is also available. Okay. See, in my institute, we are going to teach real-time project explanation. We are going to explain it. One project we are going to teach real-time project. So along with we have interactive online and offline classes. So the same timing, online and offline both we have classes. Who are all coming to the offline classes, they have some little bit discount. Where preferable offline. The same time, both are the same. Who are all coming for offline because of they're coming from different locations to institute, right? They have to bear some like PG, they have to pay, they have rent and all, right? So that's why we're going for a little bit discount for offline classes. Okay, so that we'll discuss in the further offline. So we are providing each class recordings. After class is done, after my class is done, we will provide each class recordings also. We'll provide it. Okay, so after class is done, you can download it, you can watch it. Okay, so we're going to cover real-time scenarios, materials we're providing. See, we have already predefined materials are there. I have already predefined materials are there. See, when I open these documents, okay, it's having around 20 to 25 documents are there. So when you open these documents, it's having clear steps with the screenshot, with the steps. Okay, so if you use these documents, I'm not required, you can learn easily. That much level I have prepared it, these documents. Okay, so each steps with the screenshot. Okay, these documents will provide, this is called as the materials, daily class materials. 25 documents are there. So along with the real-time scenarios, right? That's what I told you, right? The real-time scenarios, around 8 to 9 documents are there. So in the project, what we are going to get those documents, we have prepared it. So this is also with clear steps. You will get, you can easily understand it. That much level I have prepared it. Okay. So along with, we are going to cover interview questions and answers. We have prepared interview questions and answers documents also. We will explain the each document, each question. We will cover 100 questions, guys. Around 100 questions. If you learn these 100 questions, I am sure that you will get job. That much level we are going to teach it. Okay, this 100 questions is enough to get job, more enough, 100% you will get job. But you have to, every day you have to follow my classes, whichever I'm going to teach it. The the daily class timings: morning 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Morning 8:30 Indian timings, guys, Indian timing. Okay, so the regular class is going to start from tomorrow. Tomorrow means 6th June 2023. Okay, so today is the demo, I'm going to cover it. So see, after resume preparation, we'll explain the resume preparation after course is done. So the resume, sample resumes, will prepare it and will help you. Resume preparation also will help you. We'll conduct the mock interviews, guys. Mock interviews. If it is required, we'll conduct the mock interviews, one to one, doubts clarification, one to one doubts clarifications we are explaining, interview questions and answers we are explaining. Okay, so what you have to do daily, you have to attend the class, guys. If you are missing the class, if you watch the recording video also, it is helpful for you. So that facility is available in my institute. It's in Bangalore, Nandini Software Solutions. It's a Marathalli, it's a opposite of KLM mall, guys. Landmark. Okay, so if anyone interested to learn any technology, we are going to multiple technologies, but for this batch I'm going to cover Talend ETL tool. So I am having around 10 plus years of experience, guys. Okay, so I am having around 10 years experience. Okay, so I'm sure that you will get job. That much level I'm going to teach it. Okay, any questions, team? So this is the course. Let me go show you the course content. So what are the course content we are going to teach it? Let me show you. This is the course content, guys. Let me show you the course content. So I am going to provide the talent software. I am going to provide the talent software. For the what are the softwares are required? It is a free of cost. It is includes in the course. So along with we are going to cover data warehousing concept, ETL concept. These are the ETL tools, right? Why we need, what is the use of this technology, ETL concept. We'll explain it. Along with we are going to cover Oracle database, Snowflake, basic SQL, basic Snowflake. We are going to cover it in my institute. Okay, I'm basic plus advanced, full. What for to get the job? What are the things are required? Full package we are covering, guys. Full package. You no need to look into any other things. Full package. I am going to teach it. Okay, so these are the talent components. These are the talent components we are going to cover it. Okay, so in my institute we have two batches. So 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. This is the current batch. We are going to start newly from 6th June 2023. So one more batch is already running. So that is 9:30 a.m. batch, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Okay. So for every month, first week we will start new batch. Start new batch, guys. So this month I'm going to start 8:30 a.m. batch. Next month, in July month, it is there 9:30 a.m. batch. Okay. So any questions, team? See, we'll explain real-time scenarios, guys. Okay. So how to deploy the jobs, production, development. Will cover development side, production side, testing side. All you can do three types of jobs. If you learn this talent ETL tool, you can do three types of jobs. One is go for ETL development side. One is production support. Okay, multiple opportunities are there. ETL testing. You can do ETL testing also. Okay, three types of jobs are there. So you can get job easily because of multiple opportunities are there, right? That's why. Any questions, team? Is there any reason why we need to learn? Is it clear, team? So now let me take some sample example and let me explain it, guys. So Talend is a ETL tool, right? What is ETL? What is ETL tool? Okay, ETL means extract, extract the data. Okay, so we can read the data from maybe text file, CSV file, Excel, multiple sources. I can read it. T means transformation. Transformation. It means apply the some condition. Apply the condition. Some logic, apply it. Some logic. That is called as a business rule. You can apply some business rule. The customer will give the requirement. That is called as a, first we need to understand the requirement, then we have to apply the some logic. That is called as a transformation. Load, L for load. Load into somewhere. My target system. This is my target system. This is called as a my source system. So this is called as a logic transformation. Okay, this is the tool, ETL tool. Extract the data from the different types of source system, apply the some condition, load into the target. So let me give one example, one or two example, you will understand easily. See, assume that, guys. My requirement is, my customer is saying that my requirement is, there is a one text file, guys. There is a one text file. Have to read this text file. read this text file and load into another text file. Load into another text file. While loading, so I have multiple records are there, right? Don't load all the, load only DEPT number 10 records. See, assume that, let me open the one file. Let me open one file. I have one file here. So that is called as a SRC EMP file. Where it is there, team? It is available from Nandini Software Solutions Private Limited, Venkata Talent Classes. So in the 2023, so there is a May folder, in the source folder. There is a source file is there. What is the file? Let me open this file in the Notepad++. So it is having some records. It is having some records. How many records are there in this file, team? Can somebody tell me? How many records in this file? So this is the
9,
first
11,
10
9,
or 9.
10, 10.
Yeah. So this is the
9 records.
yeah. Let me explain it. See, first record, it is having employee number, comma, employee name, comma, job, comma, salary, comma, DPT number. These are the called as a column names. What we can call as a column names. Header, right? Header record. Okay. This is called as a column names. We can call as a schema, guys. We can call as a schema. The full details will cover in the regular classes. Okay. It means if you remove the, like, if you not count this header, how many records will come now? 9 records,
9.
right? Total 10 records. If you remove header, 1 record, like minus, 9 records are there. So this is the 9 records are there. I have to read this file. That is my requirement, right? Read this text file. Now I have to load into target, right? That is called as a text file. I have to generate it. Okay. So what are the records I want to load it? What is my condition? DEPT number equal to 10 records. See how many DEPT number 10 records are there in this file, team? So
5,
this is the DEPT number records. 1. This is the one more record. 2, 3, 4. Total how many records are there, team?
4,
4 records. See. So let me copy this header. Let me paste into my target section. So let me copy. This is the DEPT number 10. So this record, it will load into the target. Okay. So what about the next record? DEPT number. My condition is true. Load the data into the target. So now let me go for this. My condition is DEPT number 10, but value I am getting the 20. So this record, it will load or not, team? This value, this record, it will load into the target or not? My condition is 10. I want to, if you're getting the 10, load it. If it's other than that 10, don't load it. So now this record, it will load or not? Can somebody tell me, guys?
no sir.
It will not load. Very good. Because of this is the false condition. So what about this 30 record?
This one also not loaded, sir.
Not loaded.
No.
So this record, what about this record?
Will be loaded.
P6 will load it.
It will load it. Very good. So what about this 20?
No,
It will not load. So 10, this 10, it will load it. So this is the my source. This is the my source. I have to read it. I have to load into the my target. Keep on mute, please. Now I want to load only DEPT number 10 record. See, this is the text file, right? In the Talend, I want to read the text file means we have to use, there is some components. T file input delimited. By using the T file input delimited, I can read the text file. By using the T file input delimiter, I can read the text file. I want to load into the target. I want to generate the text file, right? I want to generate the text file, right? We have to use some component. What is that component means? That is called as output, right? Target, right? So I want to use the target means we have to use the file instead of input. What I can use it? Output.
Output.
I want to generate the text file means that is a target file means we have to use the file output delimited. So between what is my condition? My condition, right? So DEPT number 10. I want to apply the some condition. I want to filter the data. I wanted to filter the data means we have to use some component that is called as a T filter row component. By using the T filter row component, I can filter the data. I can filter the data. Okay. So now how to implement this logic in Talend, we'll see. Is the requirement is clear, team? Is it clear? Requirement. What is the requirement? There is a one text file. Have to read this text file. I want to load into my target. While loading, I want to load only DEPT number 10 records. That is my requirement. Okay, is it clear, team? Is the requirement is clear, everybody? Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Now, how
Yes,
to
sir.
implement in Talend? We'll see that. Lokesh, Naresh, is it clear? My requirement is clear. How to
Yes.
implement it? We'll see now. Okay. So now let me go for the Talend software. We'll explain, guys, how to install it in the regular classes. Everything, full package I will provide you. So now let me go for Talent Studio. By using the Talent Studio, we can develop the jobs. So I want to create a job means first we need to go for job designs. Right click the job design. There is a one option, create job. Let me select the create job option. Let me pass the job name. So where I have to come? So I have to come the job designs. So right click the job design. How to open and all we will explain in the further classes. Right click the job design, create a job, provide the job name, demo 35. Talent demo 20. Talent demo. Okay, Talent ETL tool. So now let me click the finish button. My designer workspace is opening. My designer workspace is open. Now I have to use the input and output components, right? For reading the input, what is the component? T file, input,
Input
delimit.
delimited.
So how to take this component? See, so let me keep the cursor here. Keep the cursor here. Type T file input delimited. So it is displaying the components, right? Select. I want to read this text file, right? We have to use the T file input delimiter. So that's why I am selecting the T file input delimited component. Now I want to generate that text file, right? We have to use the one component that is called as a what is the component? We have to use T file output delimited. So let me go for the keep the cursor here. Let me type T file output
Oh,
delimited.
okay.
Between I want to filter the data. I want to filter the data means we have to use one component that is called as a T filter row component. I want to filter the data means just we need to learn in Talent what this component will do, what this component will do, what is the function, what is the use of this component. If you learn, there is around 15 to 20 components, guys. 15 to 20 main components. If you learn those components, you will get job easily. Okay. So now let me go for keep the cursor here. Type T filter row component. Let me select the T filter row component. Now I have taken the components, guys. Now what I have to do the next step means I need to give links between these components, this component to this component, this component to this component. I have to give the links between the component. How to give links between the component, we'll observe it. So let me keep this, select this component, right click it. There is one option, row main, row main. Let me right click this component, row filter. Okay, so right click it, give the links. Now I have given the links between the components. After that i have to I have to define the properties. Okay, how to define the properties, we'll see. First I have to took the components. After that I have to go give the links between the components. Now I have to define the properties. How to define the properties, we'll see. So double click that tfile input tfile input delimiter. Double click the tfile input delimited components. Now let me, where this file is there. First, where this file is there, team? It is there in this path, right? Nandini Software Solutions Private Limited folder, right? So I need to browse this path. How to browse this path? Please observe, guys. So there is a browse button. Let me browse the button. So let me go for the documents. Nandini Software Solutions Private Limited. So there is a Venkata talent classes in the 2000 year, 23 year. So in the May folder. So let me go for the source folder. So let me go for the src emp file. Let me select the src emp file. Let me click the OK. Now, so when you open this file, so first record is the header or column name. Header or data, first record. Is it header or header or data, team? First record?
Header.
Header. So if it is header is there is a one option, right? Header 0, right? What I have to pass? I have to pass. How many records are there? Header record. Is it one record or two records? One row or two rows? One row,
1.
right? One record. So what I have to pass here? Header I have to pass 1. Header what I have to pass? I have to pass 1. Now, so there is a schema, right? Column names. Let me go for the edit schema. Go for edit schema. So first column, what is the first column name? Let me copy the first column name. Okay, let me go for the, there is a plus symbol. Add the plus symbol. What is the, let me paste it. So employee number. So is it coming 101, 108, 102? Is it numbers or characters? Employee
Numbers.
number. So here
Numbers.
numbers, right? If it is numbers means, so there is a data type you have to select, guys. When you click here, when you click here, when you click here, there is a integer type. Number means we have to select integer data type. So now, so let me give some length. So what is the length I have to give? What are the data type I have to select? In real time, my customer will tell. You don't need to worry about that. So this is the column. This is the data type. This is the length. My customer will give in Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, you will clearly will mention it. Okay. So as per the Excel, as per the requirement, we have to select it. Assume that my requirement is I want to use 10. Let me use 10. So now let me add the plus symbol. What is the next column, team? What is the next column after employee number, comma? What is this next?
Employee
Employee
name.
name. Let me copy the employee name. Let me paste it. See, employee name, is it numbers? Is it dates? Is it characters? Is it
Character.
characters? If it's characters means in Talend, the data type we can call as a string data type. String data type. Okay, so let me use some length. So this is the my length. I want 255 length. So now let me go for the next column, job. Let me copy the job column. So let me go for the add the plus symbol. Let me paste it. Job is coming. What is the job is coming? Is it string or is it numbers? Is it dates? What is coming, team?
String. String.
String. What I have to select here? String only by default. No need to change anything. So assume that my customer is saying that job length. So assume that 3 characters. So assume that it is coming 15, 10. So whatever the length you want it, that length you can pass here. Assume that I want 20. You can pass anything. Okay. So before, see, customer will say that job I want length 20. So that's why I'm using 20. My customer is saying that my job length I want to use 25. What I have to use here, team? What I have to use here? 25.
25.
As per the requirement. It's not my own. Okay. So now what is the next column? The order is important, guys. When you're taking order is very, very important. Salary. Next column is salary. What is the data type? Salary is coming, team.
String.
Salary. Salary.
Integer. Integer.
Very good. Very good. Salary is coming. Integer data type. So let me select the data type as integer. Let me give some length. So assume that my customer is saying that use the salary length 15. Let me use 15. Okay. See what are the length is coming. Here it is coming maximum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So don't use below 5. That's why. Okay. So now what is the next column? Add the plus symbol. What is the next column? DEPT number. What is the DEPT number? Data type.
String.
So DEPT number. This is the values, right? 10, 20, 30, 40. Now tell me, what is the data type?
String.
20, 10, 30. Is it string or integer or number?
String.
No, right? It's numbers, right? This is number, right? DPT number 10. 10. This is the number, number, right? So what we have to do? So it's a string means some characters, A, B, C and all, right? So this is not other ABC, right? So this is the number, right? So that's why what I have to use it here. What I have to use it? Numbers means integer.
Integer.
So let me give some length. So I have added the columns. After that, click the OK button. Click the S button. See, next one column to another column. Employee number, comma, employee name, comma, job, comma, salary, comma, DPT number. One column to another column, something is separator. That separator we can call as a delimiter. What is the delimiter? What is the delimiter, team, here?
Comma.
Employee number, comma. That is comma is called as a delimiter. Comma is called delimiter. Field separator, column separator. Okay. This is a column, right? Employee number, comma, employee name. That is called as a column separator, field separator, right? So I need to select the field separator. By default is there semicolon. What I have to select, him? I have to select. I have to pass
Comma.
here, comma. Now let me go for the tFilterRow component. What is my condition, team? What is my condition?
DEPT
What is my
number
con?
10.
I have to pass DEPT number 10. How to pass it? We'll see now. Let me double click the tFilterRow component. In the condition section, there is a plus symbol. Add the plus symbol. Let me select the DEPT number equals to 10. DEPT number equals to 10. I have to pass equal to. There is a multiple operators are there. Not equal to, less than, greater than. We'll cover it. So as per now, I want to pass DEPT number equals to 10. So I have passed it. Now let me go for the tfile output delimiter in the target section. I have to save somewhere, right? It is there in the source folder. So I want to move into, I want to generate that file into the target folder. Okay. What I have to do? I want to generate into the target folder. So what I have to generate? I have to generate. Okay. So output1.txt. Output1.txt file I want to generate it. So let me browse there is a browse button. Documents, Nandini Software Solutions, Venkata Talent Classes, 2023 year, May folder, in the target section. Let me give what is my requirement? Output1.txt. I want to generate the text file. See, so my source is coming column names, right? Employee number, employee name, this and all column names, right? The header record. The header record, I want in the my output also means we have to use this option. Include header checkbox. Now, one column to another column, my source is separator is field separator is comma. My target also I want in the comma. What I have to do, team here, field separator, I have to change as a comma here. I have to change as a comma. Now let me save the job, file and save the job. I have defined all the properties, guys. I have taken the components, have given the links between the components. I have defined the properties. I have saved the job. Now I want to execute the process. I wanted to execute the process. How to execute the process means I have to run the something, right? What I have to run means there is a run tab here. Run tab. There is a run button, right? When you click this run button, so my process will run it. So that is called as a my job is running now. So my job is running. My job is successfully finished. So this exit code equal to 0, right? If this exit code equal to 0 means my job is successfully finished. See, here also statistics, performance statistics we are observing. My source, how many records are coming here, team? How many rows here?
9
How many rows?
rows,
My target, how many rows are loading?
4 rows.
How many? So see my output, whichever I have explained, 4 rows, right? Let me go for output section, target section. Let me open the output one. So let me open the output one. Let me copy this of 4 outputs records. Let me paste it. Whichever I have explained, is it both are same or different, team? Same or different? Same,
Same.
right? So I want to read the text file in Talend. We have to use, there is a one component, T file input delimited. I want to generate the text file means what is the component I have to use, team? What is the component? T
T5
file output
output
delimited.
delimited.
So I want to filter the data means what is the component I have to use it? T filter row component. By using the T filter row component, I can filter the data. See, my source having 9 records. My target loading 4 records. The remaining records are rejected data, right? 5 records. The remaining rejected data, I want to load into another output. Another text file I want to generate it. So I want to generate the text file. You tell me what is the component I have to use it. I want to generate the text file. Can somebody tell me what is the component I have to use it? I want to
T
generate the
file
text
T file input down. Output delimited.
output. Very good. I want to output means we have to use this output component. So let me go for my design. Keep the cursor here. Type the T file output delimited. So now let me give the reject link, row and reject. See, T filter row left side is coming link, right? That is we can call as a input link. That is called as a input link. T filter row right side links going, right? Two links. That is called as a output link. So there is a straight line. There is no dotted lines, right? That is the dotted lines is called as a reject link. That is a straight line is called as a, okay. There is no gaps between the links, right? So that's we can give as a main output. This is called as a rejected output. So now let me go for the T file output delimiter 2. Browse the target path, rejected path. Let me go for the rejected path, Venkat Talent classes in the 2023 year. So in the target section, so let me give, so this is rejected data dot txt. Okay, so I want field separator. I want comma. Let me use the comma. Let me go for include header. See, my target file is already existing or not, team? One file is already existing, right? So if my file is, let me run the job, my job will fail. Let me run the job. I am sure that the job will fail. See, my job is failing. Failing means exit code equal to 1. It is coming some red color, right? So this exit code equal to 1 means my job is failed. Why it is failed, team? So let me copy this error. Let me paste in the notepad plus plus. So here, so my file is already existing. See, this file is already existing. Out one already existing. What I have to do this file? If file is already existing, I want to override the data. I don't want to fail the job means we have to go for T file output delimiter. In the advanced setting, there is, so double click the T file output delimiter, double click the T file output delimiter. In the advanced setting, there is a one option, guys. If file is already there, I don't want to fail the job means we have to use uncheck the checkbox. What I have to do in the T file output delimiter, advanced setting, there is a one checkbox. Throw an error if the file is already exist. Uncheck this. So double click the T file output delimiter too. So tell me where I have to go. Advanced setting. What is that option I have to select? Team. Uncheck it. This throw an error if the file is already exist. So now let me run the job. So let me go for the basic setting. Clear that error. Let me run the job. My job is running. So now my source having how many records? My target how many records are loading? My rejected how many records are loading? Can somebody tell me, guys? Online source having
Rejection
9
5.
records.
Yes, sir.
Rejected records 5 records.
5.
Okay. We can apply multiple conditions, guys. Okay. Just we need to learn what these components will do. If you learn it, you will get the job. Okay. So our understanding team, see, so from tomorrow onwards, guys, from tomorrow onwards, regular classes. Tomorrow means 6th June 2023. The class timings morning 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. If you are interested to learn talent or other technologies, you can reach out to my number 9538160185. Okay, so this is the Nandini Software Solutions Bangalore. Okay, so I'm sure that after training you will get job. Okay, so I am having around, so 10 years of experience. So around I am having 10 years of experience in IT. To learn this talent technology, so this course, any degree is qualification is any degree eligible. The course duration 45 days. It means 35 working days, guys. 35 working days. This is the phone number. You can reach out this phone number. Okay. So any questions, team? Any doubts? Let me stop recording. Let me take your doubts on. Okay. So